Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new to my channel, yay, good to have you here. It's your boy Brushes of Zeniba, and in today's look we'll be creating this bold wing liner and a glassy looking skin. Like, if you want to see how I achieve this look, please stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. So I start by spraying her face and then moisturize before I prime. And I'm moisturizing her face using the Cetaphil moisturizer, and then I'll go in with the TM Essential Luminous Primer before I use the Rimmel Mattifying Primer to keep her face in place all day. So even if she sweats or go around, her makeup is still intact all day. Now I'm going in with my foundation, and it's the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. Now I'm applying that using a brush before I go in with my beauty blender. Now I'm highlighting using the Zaron concealer. This would highlight our under eyes and also brighten our under eyes. So I'm just basically attracting light to where it's needed, and I use my damp beauty blender to push the product in. I'm using the NYX Jumbo pencil as an eyeshadow base to make any color I'm going to apply pop, and today we're going to be using the Zickel Face Powder Palette as our eyeshadow. Yes, eyeshadow, I said it. So basically what I'm doing is just applying a shade from the palette, and then I'll go in with the Sopro pigment. It's a neon pigment, so I'm just stamping that on her eyelids to make that same color pop. So let me explain. I used a shade that is similar to the pigment I'm going to use from the powder palette. Now I'm going to apply my gel liner, and in today's gel liner it's going to be really dramatic because I was going for a very bold and dramatic liner. So I start off by, okay, now there's a tape at the edge just to give me a guideline on how to apply my liner. So if you can see the tape, it's on both sides of the eyes. So I think this is one of the process I spend most time on because I like to be very meticulous with my wing. If I'm going for something dramatic, I like to take my time to bring out the exact size and shape that I want. So I like to go in gradually before I build to the size that I want. But for today's look, I knew I was just going for a very dramatic liner. So I removed the tape, and now I'm just trying to bring it out a bit just to make sure everything is snatched and properly aligned. And I'm also now doing the same thing on the other side. If you notice, I'm using one finger to stretch the liner so it looks flaky. I don't know if that's something, like if that's a word or that's a thing, but just one of my hands is at the edge of the tape, so it gives me a guideline to apply my wing. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm just connecting that wing liner to a waterline. So from the edge of the liner, I am connecting it to a waterline, and I also smudge that same gel liner on our lower lash line. So if you can see, I'm taking my time and I'm very precise with this process because I don't want it to be too big and neither do I want it to be too small. So I just want it to be something moderate. As you can see, I am dragging it all the way. Okay, now this side is more viewable, so I'm connecting it and then I'm filling in any other space. Time for mascara, and I'm using Zaron mascara to stretch out our lashes before I go in with my falsies. Oh, that sounded really cool. Lashes, falsies. Okay, that's cool. So now I'm going in with my Meet Matrimony palette, and I'm using the black shade which is called Matte Amide under our lower lash line just to smoke out the gel liner that we initially applied under our lash line, excuse me. So basically I'm just dusting off all the baking and all the eyeshadow, all the setting powder we applied on the eyes and on our nose, and I'm using the same Zaron mascara I'm applying the same Zaron mascara under our lashes. Yeah, that was difficult for a second to say. Now I'm using the Melanin Muse face and body illuminator in rose gold, and I'm using my finger for this process. Now this process I do when I want my highlight to be extra, like has to be extra, when I want it to be extra glassy and extra blinding, if I do say so myself. I'm applying with one finger and I'm blending with another finger. That's the technique to this process. So I'll use my first finger to apply and use another finger to blend. Now I'm using the Makeup Revolution Golden Sugar Rush 2 to apply, and now you can see how blinding that. If you're not wearing sunnies, I'm so sorry, this is going to blind you. This is like eclipse of the sun. Now I'm just setting our face and then removing any excess powder that we might have on our face, and just to make the makeup look like skin. And now what I'm doing is I am bringing back her freckles, because if you go back to the beginning of this video, you see that she has freckles naturally, and I covered a little bit of the freckles even though I was trying not to, so I could still see the freckles. So that's why I'm using the pencil. That's the brow pencil that we initially used to bring back our freckles. Now trust me, this really took the look to another level. And now I'm using the MAC lip liner in Spice to line a lip, and then I would also be using a blending brush to blend a little bit of that lip liner. Then I'll go in with my lip palette, the Eye Magic lip palette. That's what I'll be using, and I'll be taking the shade, the peachy shade from the palette. Apply, and then I'll apply and blend, apply and blend. So I'll just be going in with different shades from the palette. This is the lip palette I was talking about. So as you can see, I'm just applying the peachy shade on the left hand side, and then after applying that shade I'll blend, and then I'll go in with the other peachy shade on the right hand side before I go in with the white shade in the middle, just to give a lip some highlight. Now I'm going back in with that same MAC pencil in Spice to line our lips. Now I'm just bringing back the lines that I might have taken off So I added the MAC lip gloss on her lips just to give it some shine. You all know that I can't do without applying gloss. And ooh, can you see that glow? Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Give this video a thumbs up and share this video with your loved ones. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also Snapchat. Everywhere, Brushes of Zeniba. And don't forget to comment below what you'd like to see next on my channel. Until next time, bye guys.